Okay, guys. So I had a little question here from the dash hound. Just kind of curious about what we can be doing to kind of take care of our necks. Now, first things first, obviously, if you have some tension sitting around there, I think it's really important for you guys to take a look at what's happening a little bit downstream. What maybe is sitting around the tension through the shoulders. So a lot of this can be feeding into the neck, and a whole bunch of restriction through the shoulder can likely be feeding into that tension and that discomfort into the neck. The second thing is just taking a look at understanding, hey, what are you doing with your neck? You know, what position are you kind of running through? So if you're setting up for something like a deadlift and you're sitting all the way back and you got your neck cranked right into the head, and then you start standing up, you're already feeding a whole unnecessary amount of tension into that area. You're likely going to be paying the cost for that. Okay, but let's get you going with a very simple drill to kind of keep the blood flowing and feed some nutrients into the area. So I'm going to bring the dash hound over here, and she's got a wicked neck. Okay, and I'm going to get her to face you here. Okay, so the first thing she's going to do is she's going to get nice and tall. Okay, she gets nice and tall. I want you to think when you do that, it should feel like someone's kind of pulling you through the base of the skull and creating length through your body. What she's going to do is she's going to start by taking a deep breath, and she's going to trap it in her lower abdominal region. Okay, at any point she should be ready for a nice little pat on the belly. Okay, now with this, she's just going to organize tension through the rest of the body so we can make sure we're focusing just on the neck. So she's going to lock her elbows out. She can even squeeze onto her fists a little bit, and she's going to make sure that if I try to shake her around, she can stay nice and stable. What she's going to do now is she's going to start running through a controlled articular rotation of the neck musculature. So first thing she's going to do, she's going to take her chin and she's going to slowly start to pull that chin down towards her chest. Okay? She's trying to squeeze all the musculature on the underside of the neck right up until she starts to feel a stretch through the back of the neck. Once she starts to feel that, she knows she's reached her end range, and she's going to start reaching her chin over to her left shoulder. So she's going to drag the chin over to her left shoulder. As she does that, she's going to start squeezing into all the musculature on the side of her neck, almost reaching it over, kind of trying to pull her ear down towards her shoulder as well. After she does that, she's going to start reaching the chin slowly up towards the ceiling. So she's going to tilt her head back, reach the chin up towards the ceiling, squeezing into all the musculature in the back of the neck. And then she's going to cut this nice little half circle all the way around, reaching into the outer edges of motion as she pulls her chin over to her other shoulder and squeezing into the side of all that neck musculature, returning the chin back towards where she started, which is just down towards the chest. And then from there, she can reset her tension, okay? Kind of take a deep breath here, reorganize the body, and then run through the other direction. So let's see what that looks like. Again, she squeezes into the underside of the neck on that front side, drags the chin over to her right shoulder this time, squeezing into the side of the neck as she pulls the ear down, and then starts reaching the chin upwards, looking to crawl and kind of cut and scrape into the outer edges of motion. She's using the strength of her neck musculature to drag that neck through its full rotation and then returning back. A good place to start is just taking about 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis to run through that full range of motion. Okay, that's a really good daily maintenance, a good place to start. You saw she was working a little bit harder there, about 10 to 12 seconds. But again, the goal here is make your neck work like a neck is supposed to, and spend the time as far maybe on the foam roller or the ball, or getting your maybe a registered massage therapist or somebody else who's licensed to practice on you to unlock some stuff around the shoulder. Remember, you should be able to do some of this stuff yourself. So take it for a run, move your neck the way it was supposed to.